What does Hang Son Doong, Pussycat Dolls, 1913 Liberty Coin, Harley Motorcycles, and Pesto the Penguin have in common? Find out right now. Hey, welcome to the Love, Hate, Laugh Show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ready? In 3. Welcome to the Love, Hate, Laugh Show. I am Paul Heinrich.
I'm Bjorn RG.
I'm Eliza Butler.
And we're excited to have you for another episode. If this is your first time, it is a mystery show. I'm going to show 5 slides, and Bjorn and Eliza are tasked to figure out what the mystery that ties all those slides together. If they get it, they win the round. If they don't, I win the round. So we're excited to have you join. But before we get into that, let's talk about a little love and hate. Oh, but you guys should introduce yourselves first.
We did.
Oh, you did?
We did. I like it.
Yeah.
That's our 4th false start. You're just getting us back.
Yeah.
For it.
So reset.
Reset.
Mise en
Rewind. It's your feminine anthem. So if we have a love or a hate, let's talk about it. Eliza, do you have a love or hate?
I have a love. I have something I really love.
Ooh, what do you love?
I mean, and Patreon members would have heard a little bit of this, but today I had to have an electrician come to my house. And here's the thing. I've been doing comedy long enough that, like, outside of my workplace, all my social time is spent with comedians for the most part. So I'm used to like comedian banter and interaction. But then when I meet a normal person, like, I immediately just fall into like doing close-up comedy, and I love it.
Oh, it's so fun.
Like, not running bits. I could have run bits and it probably would have worked, but just like, riffing, just, and I love it so much. I'm just like, oh yeah, this person thinks I'm so hilarious. And then I was on stage last night to not that. To silence. So I will take it. I will do close-up comedy every time.
I just like trying out bits to my cashier at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And they love it. And I'm like, this will work. And
I
then
know.
it doesn't.
Yeah, right. And then you go on stage and everyone's like, what are you talking about?
Nancy at Trader Joe's laughed at this yesterday.
Yeah.
This was hilarious.
She asked how my day was. She said she really liked the snack I bought.
She said it was good. She wants to try it now.
Yeah, but it's just like you fall into that like comedian zone.
Yeah.
But like the person, they don't know. They just think you're the funniest person they've ever met. And
Yeah.
it feels great. I will take it.
Little
or
endorphin
when
release.
you go to like a party or a function and
Yeah.
you're just able to like
Just riff.
flip it off. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
like-
when
yeah.
people find out you're a comedian and then they start trying. Let's be honest, straight white guys start trying to like out funny you, and then you just like will just like effortlessly hit one like in the park home run. I don't know what's better, out of the park home run.
Yeah, you want it out of the park.
They say a
But
joke
then,
and you just instantly make it better.
Yeah, you hit a.
Well, no, but
In the
see, it's so
stands home
interesting
run.
that that's your experience, because my experience is straight white men are like, tell me a joke. That's what they say.
Oh, really?
They want me to prove. Because I think so
Mm.
many straight white men, and if any straight white men are
We
watching,
love you.
unfortunately, we love you.
Fortunately, I'm on the fortunate side.
Yeah. But
of
like,
love.
I think a lot of them have this like idea in the back of their mind that they could do stand up. They just haven't felt like it yet. And so when I'm like, I've been doing stand up for many years, they're like, prove it. And I really, so I've never had someone try to out funny me because they don't think that I can out funny them. It's actually really fascinating. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
The experience is always like, well, tell me a joke in that tone of voice.
I haven't
Wow,
had
it's
someone
condescending.
say like, tell me a joke.
No.
Almost like in a while. That has
Yeah,
not been
no.
something
Yeah.
that I've had happen when people find out that I do
Yeah,
stand up. They're
and
like,
I'm
oh,
like,
where
no.
can I see you? And then I'm just like,
No. Oh, it's never where can I see you? It's like, and it's like, it's not the same. I can't stand there and run a bit. Like, it's weird. Like, when you're on stage, it's different.
when you first start, how many times did you do that before you were like,
Yeah, probably like
we don't
twice.
do this anymore.
like
Unless
twice.
all of a sudden the lights dim, a mic shows up out of nowhere,
Yeah.
spotlight, and you're like, so.
Someone brings you
Yeah.
up.
But
Hey, everybody, give it up for the hilarious Paul Heinrich.
like, oh my God, they want to hear my joke.
Oh.
You have an easy button, you just press, everything drops.
Oh my God. No.
The curtains unfurls behind you.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. No. Now I'm just like, well, you can look at my Instagram
Yeah.
and see where I'm performing. I'm like, it's just, that's so interesting. No, that is genuinely the only response I've ever gotten. It's like, well, tell me a joke then. And it's like how so many men probably of all races and sexualities, think that they could like land a plane if they needed to, or like there was like a poll about how many people thought they could hit a tennis ball against Serena Williams, and like a huge percentage was like, I totally could. It's like, no, you can't. What are you doing?
That's crazy. Do you have that? I don't.
The where I think I can do anything.
Yeah. That like delusion.
Oh yeah, because like I totally thought I was going to win Powerball yesterday, and I didn't.
That's not the same. We're talking about like skill-based things.
I was like, I could win that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to have a
Totally win
little.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's like skill-based things. Like you could land a plane if something went wrong.
I honestly, I feel like if it was like if I was the last person on the plane, I might be able to pull it off. I think so.
They went through all the rules of succession before they're like,
Yeah.
Paul, you're up.
I feel like confidence is 80% of what you need to land a plane. I'll crash it in the other 20%. But I'm like, I got this.
I like those odds. Anything over 50-50.
It's all about it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah. Don't they all have autopilot anyway?
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I would do. Bloop.
Anyway.
Problem solved.
Yeah. So I don't necessarily like if I'm at a party, I'm just gonna like banter. I'm not gonna be like, I'm a comedian, because they're gonna be like, prove it.
It'd be funny to just be like,
tell me like
I will,
Yeah.
and you'll know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
You'll know when I do.
everyone
a
else
joke.
is laughing at this, so no. I'm like, no. They're like, name 4 comedians. Like that's like shit like that.
Or when people are like, "Who's your favorite comedian?" and I'm like, you know what? I don't even know anymore.
No, I
To that
know.
question.
There's so many answers to that question.
Or they'll have some weird niche thing, or they'll reveal a lot about themselves by the pick that they tell you
Yes.
about, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You're like, oh,
How can I get out of this conversation?
right? Oh, the one that everyone on Earth has heard of. Cool,
Oh,
cool. Yeah,
really?
I'm so shocked. You're so edgy. Oh my god.
I'm really into Carrot Top lately.
Yeah.
Actually, if someone said Carrot Top, I would be like, tell me more.
Yeah.
Mr. Top, he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Good
He
for
is.
him.
He is. He's doing great.
King of Vegas, right?
Yeah.
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 We are not going to slander Mr. Top's name in this.
All right, we're
podcast.
skipping the hate because we don't have time. We went way too long. This was fun.
I was doing close-up comedy
No, this was great.
with my
but-
friends.
Let's get to the slides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to solve a mystery?
Slide them down, baby.
Yeah, give me them
and
slides.
for y'all at home or in your car or on the toilet or wherever you are, play along. And if you can guess what the theme is, put a little timestamp on when you guessed it so you don't ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah.
But we're going to have some fun. So, again, 5 mystery slides, and we're going to talk about whether we love or hate that particular slide each time. So here we go. Round 1.
Fight.
The 1913 Liberty Head nickel. You didn't think that was going to show up anytime soon.
Ooh, 19. Oh, duh. The 1913
oh,
one.
The
Yeah, the
1913. Oh my god.
So
I
for
thought-
those of you
yeah.
not in the know, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel is one of the rarest and most legendary coins in American numismatic history. With a value in the millions of dollars, only 5 examples were ever minted, and they were produced clandestinely after the design was supposed to be discontinued. The value varies depending on the coin's condition and history, with one specimen known as the Eliasberg coin valued at $6.7 million, while another, the Walton specimen, sold for $4.2 million in 2022. The combination of its extreme scarcity, mysterious origins, and impressive auction results have made it a legendary and highly sought-after item for collectors. We're going to start with Eliza on this one. Eliza, do you love or hate the Liberty Head nickel?
When it comes to the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, fucking get out of here. I hate it.
What are you doing?
I hate a nickel. Who uses a nickel? When's the last time you saw a nickel? And also, I love how we got a statue woman on money before we ever got a human woman on money. Back in 1913, they were being progressive. They're like, yeah, you want to vote? Well, we'll put a lady on the nickel.
Is that good enough?
How about that big green lady?
Yeah. She means freedom. Like, let me vote. I'm feeling very strongly about that because I might not get to later. But I do appreciate that these were like secretly made. I think some kind of weird heist in the mint, that's funny to me. Like, I want to know that story. But like, get out of here. Nobody uses a nickel. I'm gonna start looking.
There's only 5 of them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they made them in secret.
Yeah.
So there's only it's 2 bits.
I don't get it.
A bit is 2.5.
No, well, no. Like that shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
2
like,
bits.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a quarter. So 5 of them makes 1 quarter.
Oh. Well,
That was a deep cut. That was
very
that was
deep.
an ADHD like 17 jumps to
Bjorn, do you love or hate the 1913 Liberty head nickel?
This is like I love it because this is something that like even I just can't with like weird rare stuff like this. It's all made up, and then it just makes me realize that just like nothing's real.
money's not real.
It's not real. And like when people are valuing, like this is like a Labubu. This might as well be a Labubu.
Really?
You know, like somebody made it. They only made a few.
Mhm.
And then now it's old or whatever. So it's like a Beanie Baby.
Yeah, they all just decided, but like they could also decide to melt them down.
Yeah.
It's just so awesome to me. I love it.
I like how we have the same opinion,
Yeah,
but just
I
like
know. I just
like or not the same opinion, but the same things. We're like, no,
like
yes.
a big fan, but it really just puts a lot of things in perspective. Where you're just like, yeah, might as well be bitcoins. I don't know.
Yeah, money's not real.
It's not real.
It's
not real.
But if you want to get rid of some of that unreal money,
Yeah. Join our Patreon.
We take Liberty. We take 1913 Liberty head nickels. You do have to mail it to us. But drop in the comments and
Put some insurance on it.
if you want.
some
Make
insurance
a sign for it for sure.
Certified.
Certify that, baby.
Certified Liberty Head nickel, bitch.
2 stamps when you mail it to us. Paul, what do you think?
All right. Well, I actually love this because if that old nickel can be worth $6.7 million and there's 5 of them, well, there's only 1 of me and I can say how much I'm worth, and that's $10 million.
That's right, you are.
So value is perceived, and I am a $10 million Filipino, Chinese, German, Finnish man,
Yeah.
and I'm good
Oh
with
my
that.
God, we're getting so like woo woo today.
Yeah, we're getting so woo-woo.
Like,
So
you decide
anywho.
what your value is.
Yeah, you decide what your value is. Now close your eyes. Feel the light start in your stomach and move down to your toes. All right, well, we got 2 loves, 1 hate on the 1913 Liberty nickel. Any potential guesses on what the theme could possibly be?
Things with 13 stars. How many stars are on here? Things from 1913. Is the next one World War One? The Franz Ferdinand.
Not the band, y'all. Not the band.
No idea.
I've got
All
deep
right.
cuts today.
All right, we're going to move on to the next slide and see if we can get one step closer to this
To
mystery.
the edge.
And we've got Han
I'm about to
Son Doong. Han Son
Hang
Doong
Son Doong.
is the world's largest natural cave passage by volume, with a total size of 38.5 million cubic meters. Its dimensions are staggering, including sections that are 200 meters high and 150 meters wide. To help visualize its immensity, one of its massive chambers is large enough that a Boeing 747 could fly through it without its wings touching the sides. Other comparisons could include being able to fit an entire New York City block, including the skyscrapers, inside the cave. Its scale is so vast that it creates its own weather system, complete with underground clouds and mist. And this is in Vietnam. So Han Son Doong. Let's start with you. Bjorn, do you love or hate Han Son Doong?
Well, as a big cave guy, you know, Bjorn Spelunker RG over here. Caves are terrifying. I hate it. I'm not. Do you remember in Mexico when we went in the caves?
Were they little caves though?
No, they were.
No, they were little.
cenotes.
They were little.
They're underneath the ground, and we
That's
went
where
in the water.
caves go.
Underneath the water, there was water. What was I trying to say? There's water for like part of it, so we were like floating around with bats above us, and then they're like, and if you look down, and we did, and then Paul was like, I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Because you look down and the ground, it was like much deeper than you realized.
And then it's got the stalactites, whatever goes up.
Like
stalactites come down, stalagmites go
the
up.
mites.
Yeah.
We're going up, and this. Oh man, that was.
And
scary.
then Paul didn't realize about the bats. And then I pointed out. I think I pointed out the bats, and then I think that was the last straw for him.
I freaked out.
And they're like, "Yeah, just 15 minutes more of this tour." And he's like, "This is the longest 15 minutes of my life."
Like I think I panicked myself into almost drowning, and it was
And
just
it's
cold.
cold?
It was cold, and it was refreshing though. Because we just went.
Oh, you're swimming?
We were swimming in it.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful, and I don't discount the beauty and nature, but that particular cenote, it just freaked me out. So. I guess I can say whether I love or hate this.
Yeah. I feel like I know where this is going.
You said hate, right? I'm going to say love it.
I know.
Because if I'm going to be in a cave, it better be freaking big with like light coming down. And that's the kind of cave I can enjoy where like I don't feel like it's just nighttime, it's just what it is. I like that it has its own weather system too. So I love this cave.
Did they like do a stunt into this cave in the remake of Point Break? You wouldn't. It's fine.
For you at home, please let us know.
I feel like they jump out of a plane and then land in a giant cave.
Yeah.
Where they like they like go into it and then they open their chutes once they're in so that they can like infiltrate
hidden.
something.
Oh, they did that in a James Bond movie.
Is
You
it
know that?
that what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of? I don't know.
But Hang Son Doong, I love. I love this cave. So, any guesses? So that was 1 love, 2 hates. Any guesses? We
No.
have Han Song Doong.
What about Eliza?
Oh, Eliza.
What did you think Eliza said? What did you think
I
Eliza
already put
said?
down hate.
Wow.
You already put down hate.
Wow, silencing women. Trying to say my opinions just because I wanted to vote.
What
Paul's
do,
trying-
Eliza? What do you love or hate Han Song Doong?
Okay. So last week on the podcast, I discussed how I am New Mexican, and we were talking about hot air balloons. But also one of the beautiful things in New Mexico is Carlsbad Caverns National Park.
I love that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You would have been
Mhm.
there. Yeah. I grew up near there. And so I have a healthy respect for caves. So I would say actually that I love this
Ooh.
because it is big. So stalagmite, you can remember that one is going up because it might reach the ceiling. Stalactite, it's held tight to the ceiling. It's all ceiling based, actually, now that I think about it. But that's how you can tell a stalactite versus a stalagmite. I also agree. I love that it has its own weather system. Like, that's cool as hell. And I also think that, like, it's so big that it probably wouldn't feel like a cave.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it just feels like, I don't know, walking around.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I think I can understand the freak out you had because I would totally have that kind of freak out. But that, I think it's just like, oh, I'm in the forest.
Yeah. Like an enclosed forest. Kind of like there was that one movie where they went
The
into
Descent.
The Descent. No, the Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of like then there's like this forest and animals and I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. So
Have I ever told you
Dinosaurs.
guys about one time I watched this YouTube video because I was like, well, how deep have we gone in the earth? And it was like this animated video showing like how deep humans had like dug into the earth. And like they were showing all this like to scale and like compared to things. And they probably talked about this cave and it was like going so deep. And I was like freaking out. I was like, they're going so deep into the earth, like they with like their oil wells or whatever. And then they pulled out and showed the whole earth, and it was just like a tiny fraction.
It's just like
I
a
was like, I'm an idiot. Like I was like, they're going too deep.
they're gonna crack this. They're gonna split it in
It's
half.
gonna be too hot. Like
You're
what?
out there picketing.
Magma.
I was getting freaked out. It was like
You're so Portland.
tiny fraction,
The most.
like barely scraping the surface. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know anything about geography, I
Yeah.
guess, or geology.
It'd be like a light scratch or
Yeah, I know, but it seemed like they were going so deep, and then put her ass to sleep. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I was trying
Put
to
that
figure out
crust
how-
to
Yeah,
sleep.
put that crust to sleep. Put Mother Earth to sleep.
so deep. All right. Well, so
Fucked around and got a triple double.
A volcano.
A volcano.
Today drilling was a good day.
Yeah, today
You know?
drilling. It's a good day. Thank
Today
you.
drilling was
Oh
a
my
good
god,
day.
did you see the blimp went by yesterday?
Oh wow.
We all missed it.
Oh damn it.
All right. Do we have guesses?
Yeah, guesses. Again, we
Oh.
have 1913 Liberty Nickel and Han Song Dong.
Okay, so we got head dong,
He's hung.
hung dong.
Lord.
Things you can do in a gay bar.
Technically correct, but that is not the answer.
Hang brain. Is it hanging brain next?
Yeah.
I should know that.
The next slide is
flogging
the
Molly.
Astrodome.
Yeah.
Types of lube.
Any guesses or?
I don't. A nickel is very small, and this cave is very big. So I don't think it has anything to do with that.
With size.
Size doesn't matter in these.
Size
slides.
doesn't matter in these slides. I have no idea.
What is happening? We've all lost it.
All right.
Well, so no guesses after this round. Well, a few, but they were wrong. But that's okay. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this message. Hey, while we're on a break, be sure to like and subscribe. And we're back.
So silly. Nobody knows why we laugh, but we were just, you know what? I'm actually going to leave some of that in there.
Why
so
not?
that it's
Why
fine.
not? Here we go. All right, the third slide, and hopefully this brings us one step closer. Again, if you figured it out already, that's awesome.
I'm about to
put
break.
a little time snap. Next slide is the Pussycat Dolls.
Ooh. Okay.
If you didn't know, the Pussycat Dolls began as a Los Angeles burlesque troupe in 1995 before being transformed into a mainstream pop girl group in 2003 by choreographer Robin Anton. Led by singer Nicole Scherzinger, a group...
What was that?
Nicole
Scherzinger.
Scherzinger. The group achieved international fame with their 2005 multi-platinum debut album PCD, which featured singles like Don't Ya and Buttons. Despite their commercial success, the group experienced internal conflicts, with the other members being overshadowed by Scherzinger
Hell yeah.
and officially disbanded in 2010. A planned reunion tour was ultimately canceled in 2022. So Eliza, let's start with you on the Pussycat Dolls. Do you love or hate them?
So when it comes to the Pussycat Dolls, I'm very surprised at myself. I'm going to say I love them. Because just like look at their fits. That is the most 2000s like vibe I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I guess that hasn't come quite back around yet. Like we're like nipping on the heels with like the cyber.
We're nipping on the 5-inch heels.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Buttons. I don't think I've ever heard that song in my life. I think everyone on earth has heard
Loosen
Don't Ya.
up my buttons, baby.
Yeah, no.
No bells ringing?
No bells, no buttons.
You don't remember Don't Ya?
I do remember Don't
okay.
Ya. Yeah, I feel like everyone's heard that song, but Buttons, I'm like, I don't know about that. But you know, what I like when it comes to my pop stars, whether it's a solo pop star or a group, is I like mess. I want them to be fighting, bitching at each other, accusing each other of stealing the spotlight. Like that's what I want in my pop stars. Husband stealing, come on.
Yeah, you can tell they were like, all right, everybody stand up. And then she was just like, I'm just going to go right in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, pardon me. Excuse me.
Yeah, and she's like, oh my God, it's the label, you guys.
What?
It's not me.
Oops.
Yeah.
There's
What are
always
you
one.
talking
And I
about?
love that for her. And you know what? She like parlayed that into she continued career. Why are there so many of them?
Yeah.
6 is too many.
I had to cut half of them out of this picture because it wouldn't fit. So
They do look like the cast of like F-Boy Island or something.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Coyote
sure.
Ugly.
for
Like
sure.
any of those reality shows like that I am weirdly obsessed with, and I
Yeah.
don't know why I watch them. It's all the same thing.
Yeah. Also, so their album went multi-platinum in 2005. And you know what? They're probably still living off that money. And that is generational wealth. I appreciate that for them.
So
But
long
yeah.
as they had a good contract.
Yeah, who knows on that contract? They
Who
may have
knows?
gotten nothing.
There was a lot of groups that didn't make
That's
any money
true.
then. I did like that they did a remix to Buttons on a soundtrack, and it was "Get Older, Benjamin Buttons, babe." But you're a baby. That was personal in-person comedy.
Well, the follow up to Don't Ya was I Do.
Yeah, I remember
Right?
after Don't Ya, I Do.
I do.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
Confirmed. I do.
confirmed. I did.
We all wish
I
your
did
girlfriend
it.
was hot like me. Yeah.
And then they followed that up with Won't Ya?
Can't they?
But then the single that dropped that didn't chart was actually their best one. It was Maybe.
Maybe.
Quit calling.
And then there,
Yeah.
there was a Block Ya. that was the other one. That
Nice.
one was canceled very
Yeah.
quickly.
Well, what do you think, Bjorn? Do you love or hate
I have
the
a fun
Pussycat
fact
Dolls?
about the Pussycat Dolls that's not
Ooh.
in this description.
Okay.
The place where they like started
Mhm.
and that they would go to was the Viper Room.
Ooh,
Oh.
the
So
infamous.
So they
infamous.
came
Infamous.
from the Viper Room. They were the regular dancers. It started off as the dancers for the Viper Room,
Oh.
Interesting.
which is that Johnny Depp owned.
Yeah. Lindsay Lohan was always there. Like
yeah.
all of those, Paris Hilton, like Britney Spears.
I watched a really cool documentary on the Viper Room. It was like those series that you can find that are just like the dark side of this and that.
All the Vice documentaries.
Yeah, it's like those Vice ones that are like on Hulu. And I watched, it was like the dark side of the 90s or something. And I watched because a whole bunch of people died in that place. It's a cool place.
Live hard, die young.
Yeah.
Don't you die while I'm dancing. Uh-huh.
Oh, love it.
Awesome.
My bad.
There we go.
Love it.
Okay, well, I guess it leaves it to me. And this is easy. I also love the Pussycat Dolls. I love everything about the early 2000s. The fashion, the music was just so fun. And it was like, even the hip hop was like poppy. It was like, everything was,
It was before the recession.
yeah, it was like dance
We
club
still had
music. It was so cool. And then Nicole is actually part Filipino.
Oh.
So I
can see
think
that.
Filipino pride. And yeah, it was just it was a fun dance, and they just earworms that just got in my ear. So I love the Pussycat Dolls.
Okay, my guess is it Sex Club? Is that the? So we got Pussycat Dolls,
Head.
Head, and Dong.
Dang.
Dang, so close.
Nice guess.
Inches. Inches
Eliza,
away.
do you have any guesses?
No.
No? All right. Well, it's time for the fourth slide, and we're going to see if we can get one step closer to the mystery theme. Fourth slide is Pesto the Penguin. Look how adorable that baby penguin is. Okay, Pesto is a king penguin from the Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium who gained internet fame in 2024 for his exceptionally large size as a chick. Weighing nearly 50 pounds at 9 months old, his fluffy brown down feathers and massive appetite made him significantly bigger than the adult penguins, which is the delight of social media audiences worldwide. Pesto began his molting process in late 2024, shedding his brown fluff for a sleek, waterproof plumage of an adult king penguin, which caused him to slim down considerably. By 2025, the now adult Pesto was described as adventurous and had developed a close relationship with another penguin named Pudding. Aw, Pesto and Pudding. Pudding. Oh, that's so adorable. Let's start with you. Bjorn, do you love or hate Pesto the Penguin?
You monster.
You're like, hate him!
Penguins, get out of here! Of course, they're so cute. I love the penguins whenever I go to any zoo or exhibit or whatever. They're always like so fun. They're kind of like the Boston Terriers of birds. I feel like
Yeah.
they're just always like flying around and
They're
I mean,
adorable.
like metaphorically
Yeah.
flying around.
Yeah, I
those
feel like
states.
your Boston can fly more than
Yeah.
a penguin.
Yeah. I always like as a kid. I always liked the penguins and the otters and puffins are pretty cool too. They like, fly underwater. That's like so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to go to the Seattle aquarium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
like,
I think
cool
we have
place.
How's the
don't we
camera?
have penguins at the zoo here?
I think so.
I think we have
Probably.
penguins, yeah. We should
I
go
have
see
a random, so quick story. I used to, when I was in Minneapolis, I worked as a door-to-door salesman, and I was door knocking this neighborhood that I was unaware was up against the zoo. Because in Minnesota, houses are just everywhere. And so there'll be like a zoo in the middle, and then there's just houses all around neighborhoods. So I was like in this neighborhood, dead of winter. And I was like, I called my friend because I was like, I swear to God, I hear monkeys right now. Like, what is happening? Or my boss, I was like, what's going on? Like, I hear monkeys. Like, it's not dogs. It's for sure monkeys. And she's like, Bjorn, you are right next to the Minnesota Zoo. And I was like, oh my God. And it was just funny. I don't know.
Were you terrified?
I just didn't know what it was like. It really threw me because I had no idea. Like, you don't expect to hear, like, you hear dogs barking. That's fine. That's normal neighborhood stuff. It'd be like, it'd be so funny as like a sound designer to like do that, where it's just like someone driving into a neighborhood and then it's just like, wah, wah, wah.
An elephant
like,
trumpeting.
You're just like, yep, Minnesota, classic Minnesota ambience.
Wild.
Nothing says Minnesota.
Like elephants and monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Eliza, do you love or hate Pesto the Penguin?
Pesto the Penguin.
Look at him. He's
He's
so
all chunky.
cute. I loved when he was first born and he was so big and he was like toddling along after his like father, who was like a normal sized penguin, and he was like dwarfed him. He's just big boned. We love a big boned penguin. I'm like, I don't even know, verklempt to know that he's got a girlfriend. Well, maybe a boyfriend. Penguins, it just says another penguin.
Yeah.
We don't know Pudding's gender.
Pudding can be either way.
Yeah, Puddin and Pesto, the love story. Somebody write the book.
Erotic
so-
penguin.
That does
things
sound like a
fiction.
gay couple, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be erotic. I'm talking about a children's book.
Sorry.
It's a baby penguin.
It also does sound like some's just saying what they had for like a kid who just had that for dinner last night.
Pesto
named
and
these kids.
and
And carrot.
and milk.
And milk.
That literally made me.
And then the other one, spork.
Yeah. Anyway, but like, how can you not love the little guy? Like, I mean, I'm glad he's good natured though, because if he wasn't, that would be terrifying.
That'd be scary.
Just a giant penguin, just like pissed off at you.
What would you, if you had to name a penguin after a meal item, what would you name it?
The last thing you ate. If you had to name
Noodle.
What
This
was
is
the
noodle.
last thing I ate? I know I ate today.
Paul, what'd you have for lunch?
Oh, the penguin would be called Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Orange chicken.
Yeah. Potato chips.
Potato
chips.
Chow mein would be a fun one. Potato.
Yeah.
Oh, potato chip.
Potato chip. Yeah. I'm like, what did I eat? I couldn't remember. I've had a stressful day.
My friend had a pug named Potato Muffin,
Aww.
which is such a sweet. Nick Weber. He
Yeah.
was on an old podcast with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
Okay.
noodle. I had
I
pesto noodles
Wow.
for lunch.
wow.
You manifested
so
this.
pesto.
Pesto.
I'm gonna say that I wanted to say hate it just to be different, but how could you hate Pesto
We'd
the
be very
Penguin?
mad.
I love Pesto Penguin. He's so cute, and he's literally the size of that full-grown lady who's like she's squatting, but like they're almost eye to eye.
I bet he gave good hugs.
Oh, and he's so soft. I want to make a pillow out of him.
Stuff him.
So yeah, just stuff him. Stuff that pesto. So 3 loves for Pesto the Penguin. Okay, here it is. We're going to see if we are any closer. So again, we have the 1913 Liberty nickel coin. We have Hang Son Doong, the cave, Pussycat Dolls, and Pesto the Penguin. Do we have any potential
There's something here
guesses?
about Batman.
Oh, the penguin. Catwoman.
Mm-hmm. Two-Face.
Two-Face on the nickel. Two-head.
Oh, that is a really good guess.
Yeah, Batman.
And you got it.
Batman villains?
You got
it's
it.
Batman villains?
It's Batman. Things associated with Batman. So that is correct. So the 1913 Liberty nickel
Damn.
coin for Two-Face. Then we have the Hang Son Doong, the Bat Cave, and then the Pussycat
cave.
Dolls for
Catwoman.
Catwoman. Pussycat Woman.
Pussycat Woman. And then we have Pesto the Penguin for Penguin.
Okay, let's guess.
What the next one
Yes.
is? Okay, so we got.
It's not going to be
K,
bat related.
Robin.
Ooh.
It's gonna be.
It's going to be a Robin.
Red Robin.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh,
gonna
Red
be
Robin
Red
or a
the
Robin
franchise.
or a Robin Bird.
Ooh, these are good. And we're going to find out right after this break.
Ooh.
Whoa, you're still here. You must really like this episode. We think that you're also going to like our Patreon. Link in description. And we're back.
Oh.
Too slow.
Oh, sorry. All right. So we got one.
If you follow our Patreon, you'll know what she was trying to do.
Distraught. That was like an exclamation. That was automatic.
All right.
I got a problem.
One more slide. Obviously, we know what the mystery theme is again. It's Batman. But
Scarecrow.
Let's see what the. So we guess it's Red Robin.
Red, or I said, he said Red Robin, the franchise. I said the bird.
Okay. Let's see what it is. It is Harley Motorcycles. So Harley Motorcycles, officially Harley-Davidson Motorcycles, are an American-made bikes known for their distinctive sound, powerful engines, and cruiser-style design. Although the company also produces sport, touring, adventure, trike, and electric models. Founded in 1903, the brand is an American icon associated with freedom and a passionate owner community, offering bikes with a focus on experience, customization, and a robust build. And obviously, Harley-Davidson is for
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. So that was our last
Medicine Woman.
Yeah, Harley Quinn Medicine Woman. Played by Jane Seymour.
Yeah.
Before she became a jewelry designer.
Yeah, Forever Hearts collection. Every kiss begins with K.
Haven't we made fun of that on the podcast
Harley.
before?
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
Every kiss begins with Harley.
All right, let's start with Eliza this time. Do you love or hate Harley motorcycles?
I mean, okay. I feel like the Harley fans are very vehement in their fandom. So, I mean, I'll say I love it. I don't care. I'm sorry to my beloved best friends with their motorcycles.
It's kind of crazy. It's still the gay bar thing. Like,
Yeah.
really applies to this one.
Yeah, it really does. So it's fine. Like, they're fine. I'm glad that the people who like them, but I'm not interested.
So we got one love.
Sure.
And
I don't want to make them
you
mad.
said you're not interested?
Yeah, but I don't want to make the Harley people mad at me. Don't be mad at me.
our Harley fan base.
Yeah.
Our huge
Our
Harley fan
huge
base.
Harley fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did forget to say that this company also produces assholes. Like, they also produce a lot of assholes. No, I'm kidding.
You're allowed to say that with your motorcycle.
I have the most I don't care. I hate it. I think it's dumb. I hate the culture around it. It kept me from here's why. It kept me away from motorcycling, and I picked it up later. Mm-hmm. And I'm a Honda boy, you know?
I'm a Honda boy.
I'm a
In
Honda
my
boy.
Honda with my Honda
Motorcycles.
boy.
I like Honda motorcycles. I'm not as much of a fan of the cars.
Life on monkeys.
Yeah.
I'm so funky. So that's a hate.
Yeah, you can change my gear.
Up and down a hill.
35. Feel
Life-
alive.
Yeah, life on asphalt. I can't
Blast,
pass.
y'all.
Yeah, it's a blast, y'all. I was trying to be like, I can't pass.
Come on,
fault.
Bjordy. Let's go riding.
Ha, brum, brum, brum. Yeah. This is fun.
All right. Well,
yeah, not a fan.
You hate. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
And they're like they're really loud for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're it just like it really kept me away from motorcycling because I was just like, that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a couple of bikes that they do have that I do like, but for the most part, I wouldn't get a Harley because I don't want to do all the regular maintenance, and I like the fact that mine will just run all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah.
I've had only Hondas.
So you know what is the difference between a Harley and a Hoover?
What is it?
the position of the dirtbag.
Ooh. All right. Well,
Fighting words.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Yeah.
Go on,
Flip
you
it.
guys.
That
Flip
being
it
said,
out.
love it. Actually like Harleys. I think they're so Americana, and there's so many movies
Yeah.
that like feature Harley. And I think apart from whatever the culture is, because there's different groups within that, so they're not all, terrible. I like the leather style.
With the little rivets.
Yeah, I think there's something cool. It's kind of like classic American
Equestrian.
cool. I would never ride one because it's too big. Like they're just too big.
Size
and
does matter.
Size does matter in this one, and it's just too much bike. And I probably wouldn't ride it because I feel like I would feel like kind of silly on one. Like it's I'm just
Yeah,
like
right.
I'm like a little kid. I don't know what I'm doing on there. So
You'd
anyhow.
sit on one and then we'd have one.
Yeah.
You'd buy it.
Yeah.
You're like,
true.
I
And-
feel so powerful.
Anything I sit on, I always want.
Yeah, you always want
Um,
everything.
So,
That's how we got that ring.
That's how you got me.
but I'm gonna say I love it. I love Harley motorcycles. Well, that actually is our show. We did it. So congratulations, Bjorn and Eliza. You got the theme. What was that on the fourth slide?
Yeah,
We got that.
Slide
So
4.
again, we had the 1913 Liberty nickel coin for Two-Face. We had Hang Son Doong, which is for the Batcave. Pussycat Dolls for Catwoman. Pesto the Penguin for Penguin. And Harley Motorcycles for Harley Quinn. If you got it, please timestamp it, and please like and share and follow. We have a Patreon with exclusive content, so you can see a little bit behind the scenes of the show. But that is our show. I've been Paul Nino Heinrich on all social platforms.
I'm Bjorn RG Comedy on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'm Eliza Isn't Funny on all the social platforms.
Yeah, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.